Miss Johnson, wakey wakey. This deputy here is going to transport you to the Alachua County Jail on charges of first-degree murder and first-degree attempted murder.
The woman who was strangely sleeping in the interrogation room is the math teacher who just woke up to learn that she is being charged with murder. She is suspected of killing a man named Tyerune Blocker. Blocker's body was found riddled with bullets along a quiet rural stretch of Brooker, Florida. Martesia had no known connection to him at all, so why did he have to die? Her bizarre explanation for this will make the crime even more absurd. And on top of that, she is about to pull antics never seen in an interrogation room.
Do you consider yourself a killer?
Yeah, I kill animals. I kill
Okay, would you kill another human being?
Yeah, if I had to.
Martesia is not the only suspect in this bizarre crime. 2 more individuals will also be questioned as the race to determine the real killer begins, unfolding into a deadly love triangle fueled by lies and snitching. After Tyerune Blocker's murder on May 17, 2021, police quickly followed social media trails, witness accounts, and ballistic evidence to 3 suspects: Doug Heath, Martesha Johnson, and Jasmine Webb. The investigation begins with Martesha Johnson, whose interrogation, marked by fearful nervousness, sets the case into motion through her account.
So explain then, why were you and your vehicle in the immediate area of a homicide? You want to show you on a map?
Yeah, show them.
Sure.
And my vehicle was in the proximity.
Okay. What's it going to take, besides me just telling you what's it going to take? You want like an eye in the sky, like a satellite image of
Whatever you got.
whatever I got? Okay, well, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that right now.
Okay, I have nothing to
Okay.
talk about.
Okay. Can we talk about your relationship?
No.
No?
I said at the house, it was private.
Okay. What
Public
is...
information that you want to know about my relationship is on Facebook.
Right.
Anything else? I don't
Okay.
speak to my mom anymore.
Okay. I'm going to go grab my laptop and I'm going to, we'll take a trip into social media. And if you want to tell me some people and that may, not be extending you the same courtesy that you're extending them right now, by all means, I'll love to hear what you have to say about it. Okay. You're exploring the space, huh? Exploring the space. You can put that hole in the hole, did you?
No.
Okay.
I live too far.
So this right here, Facebook.com, Martesha Williams, Impress Nails, which I can only deduce is you. Wow. So, I mean, we're talking, Reg is who Reg, is that mom? Was that mom that we spoke with? Jasmine Webb, Doug Heath Sr., in a relationship. I mean, I didn't know any better. And you're solid front to back. I don't know what that means. But here we see Doug Heath Sr. and Jasmine Webb pop up again. So who are they to you? Because it seems like, y'all are pretty close. In fact, I don't know where that's at. But it looked like old Dougie Fresh got his name on you. So tell me about Doug. And
I can tell you about me.
okay, well, tell me this. What does Doug mean to you? Tell me that. Because it looks like from the pictures, he means something.
That's what people say.
Here's Miss Martesha. And here is Doug. Here is Snapchat Doug. That's all that with all the filters. So he's somebody to you. Just give me the rundown. Who is Doug? What does Doug mean to you? You ain't got to talk about Doug. What does he mean to you? He didn't mean to you? Okay. So all this is nothing?
It's whatever we want to think of.
Tatted, so I know it's real.
Detective Mark Lewis is right. Doug Heath meant a lot to Martesha Johnson. Their relationship lay at the center of a deadly love triangle, with Jasmine Webb fueling the armed confrontation at the Brooker property that claimed Blocker's life. Now, let's hear Doug himself, who is the second key figure in this senseless crime. Unlike his girlfriend, he will refrain from playing any games and choose lies as his last resort.
Okay, this is when it
So
started.
who's on that? That's Martesha or that's Jasmine?
Jasmine got my name everywhere. That's Martesha.
The Martesha got her name. Your name.
I was always Martesha, so I ain't gotta look at it no more. But that's when it all went back together the day after that.
Okay. Well, that's
all them pictures of me and her Martesha.
okay.
I just knew it was gonna be a picture and that one.
So they don't get jealous of each other?
No. If you look on their pages, can't hit the comment. I think they pretty much
Comment on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're liking
Yeah, there's no question.
So they all get along.
Pretty much.
most of them, but he said sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, they're both cancers too. I don't know if you do the
The
same.
astrological sign thing. Okay.
Yeah. Like my teacher's birthday this weekend, Jasmine's birthday that weekend, like they're the same.
So I mean, I guess that could be good or bad, right? I mean, if that's your thing,
You want to know, sir?
are you hot? That's not that bad, right? Like,
I'm always. I have the AC on 60.
Oh,
I'm one of
well, I
those
want to pay your utility bill.
I live with, well, my mom pretty much take care of it. No, don't worry about it. I'm just saying, I'm the person like I stay hot.
Yeah. Well, they say crazy people are always cold. So you got that going for you. You on the other end of it. Good deal. Okay. So you're saying that that's not your truck in that surveillance
I
truck.
can't tell you that. This picture's not clear enough.
Okay.
I'm just saying I've seen other trucks like my truck.
What if I told you and you said before there were concerns? You said, I think you mentioned specifically that people could have found you by your phone, right? So you would know that as investigators we would employ that same kind of thing. So what if I told you that Jasmine's phone was in the area of the homicide? What if I told you that? What would that do to you?
You do a lot. Like, she living on my mouse. I mean, she could. I don't know. Like, I don't know where her mind is, so I can't tell you.
Well, but I mean, I'm saying maybe let's just take it a step further at a very specific time.
Yeah, it could have put this. I don't know.
I mean, that's a mess, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of mess
So
I'm entangled in. I can't.
right, and I'm telling you that vehicle captured on surveillance footage looks very similar, if not identical, to your truck from what I know of it. And you mean to tell me that the real possibility exists that Jasmine pulled this whole thing off in this time period in which you're out of it, and since then she has not made any disclosures to you whatsoever? Because you understand, if nothing else, there's possibility exists. So let's just run with it for a minute. That Jasmine did this.
Look, from what you're saying, it looks like a dog. No, what is it? Quacks like a duck. Looks like a duck. Quacks like a duck.
Right, tied up. Right.
So, from what you're telling me, that's what you see.
Right.
I can't tell you you're wrong.
Right.
The truck mentioned by Detective Mark is a crucial piece of this story. It belonged to Doug, who drove it with Martesha to the rural crime scene in Brooker. They arrived armed, pulled into a quiet stretch of land, and moments later, gunfire erupted. At the center of it all was Jasmine Webb. Through social media, she fueled an explosive love triangle by briefly dating Derrick A. Williams, stoking jealousy and rivalry. The thread tying everything together is Derrick. Jasmine's account will reveal the role of this truck in this heinous crime, as detectives will relentlessly press her.
You got people in custody, right? You got 3. Martesha's in custody. We got her from Ocala, from her mom's house. Today.
But I'm the only one that's being charged with this murder.
As of this time, right now, yes.
Why?
Because you're the only one that was positively identified to be in there.
How?
I already told you. Smoke told us that you were there.
That don't mean I was there, because he said I was there. He just assumed I was there. I didn't see smoke.
Okay, but you're already lying to me though.
How?
You didn't even tell me that Doug had a truck. How am I supposed to believe that you're telling me the truth now when you wouldn't even tell me that Doug has a truck?
The Titan?
Yes, the Titan.
He doesn't have it anymore.
He had it on Monday. I got it on video, right from the scene. I got witnesses seeing that truck leave the scene. Multiple witnesses, retired deputies that live in that neighborhood say they see the truck. They described it to a T. The truck is not like a stock truck. You got tires and you got lifts. You got a cover on the back of it. I got that on video. I got that on tag readers. His tag registered to him. You just told me Doug and Smoke were talking back and forth. Smoke told us that. Smoke told us text messages. And guess what it's not doing? It's not coming from Doug's phone. It's coming from your phone. The phone number you just gave me. So don't sit here and lie to me.
Like that, Smoke sent the text message. The last.
From your phone. From your phone. I know what he said. He asked Smoke if he was his girl.
Doug asked that?
Yes.
Through my phone?
When he was talking to Smoke, and Smoke told him, yeah. But come on, Jasmine, your family's concerned about you, and your sister's told me more than that. She's told me everything you told her. What do you think you told her? I know what you told her. Tell me what you told her. Don't lie to me. She's gonna testify. You told her you were there. I got that on a recording that Jasmine told me she was there, but she didn't shoot.
My sister there?
Yes. So don't sit here and lie to you. Help yourself. Why were y'all there? What was the plan? Was that the plan to shoot somebody? I don't think it was. I don't think you knew that was going to happen. But how am I supposed to say that without you telling me? I like to hope that you went there thinking there was maybe going to be a fight. Maybe they were going to throw hands. Maybe they were going to talk. I don't know.
The detectives now have handed over the full set of evidence about Jasmine, including video footage, text messages, and more. All that remains is a confession and the reason behind it. From here on, all three suspects will face heavy questioning, starting with Martesha, who will now go all out with her nonsensical acting.
Are you a killer?
I'll plead my case whenever I'm charged.
Okay, do you consider yourself a killer?
Yeah, I kill animals.
Okay, would you kill another human being?
Yes, I have to.
If you had to, okay? What if you didn't have to? Would you?
Who knows? I just be driving a car. And it's money.
Okay, on an accident and all the other stuff. I'm saying, would you willingly take someone's life?
I don't think anybody associate myself with being take someone's life.
Okay. So building on that, I'm telling you right now, people you associate with did take someone's life. If you're telling me it wasn't willingly, then that's some stuff we have to discuss.
I didn't say anything. I said people are associated. How many friends do I have with them?
Okay.
All of them are associated with it.
Okay. I'm telling you, people that you are in a lot of pictures with, I love you, this. I'm telling you, these people.
That's just in one thing that I posted a whole bunch of pictures at one time.
Okay. I mean, May 14th was a banner day. I get it, but you're not giving me anything beyond that. You're like stonewalling me, and you're like, I don't want to talk about this. I want to talk about me or whatever. And basically, we're sitting here.
I don't talk about me.
What?
I don't even talk about me.
Since you want to talk about you, it's fine. Tell me what you were doing Monday during the day.
Can't answer that. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Okay, so Monday would have been the first day of the week.
I had doctor's appointment.
You had a doctor's appointment on Monday? Where was your doctor's appointment at?
Oh, the doctor. Citron.
So it was either in the morning or the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Did you drive yourself or did you ride with someone? You drove yourself? Anybody go with you?
Nobody.
Nobody went with you? And how did you get there? Did you take your car or did you take someone else's car?
My phone.
Okay. So you drove yourself. Did anybody else on Monday drive your car? Anywhere?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not talking about nobody else.
Okay.
But I told you at the house that I'm not the only one who drives that car.
Okay. Who else drives that car?
I'm not talking about nobody else.
Okay.
So this is a show.
I believe, Martesha, I believe I was wrong about you. I believe my initial impressions of you, I was wrong.
told you there's 5 of you.
Okay, well, all 5 of you, if I've interacted with all 5 of you,
You haven't.
I was wrong about all of them. Because I tried to convince myself that you were a person who maybe was not as involved in this incident as maybe some of my colleagues have led me to believe, and who I felt was willing to take a chance on.
You can believe a lie, you can believe the truth.
Okay. Well,
Or you can believe the facts. And I haven't received any facts, so I'm sorry.
I'm gonna, you know what? I will give you facts. I'm gonna give you facts. So, dear Mama, where are you? Please come back. We miss you. Are you hurt? Is your phone died? What about Big D and Miss Jasmine? Where are they? Are they hurt? By the way, we were with Nanny, or Nani, I don't know. We have clothes and stuff, but you will be right here. Part 2. Mama is okay, thank God, but I still want to talk to her. Still nothing from Big D or Miss Jasmine, but I hope they're okay. Even though Mama got a new phone, I can ask Nani if I can get it. I miss you a lot, Mama. I remember when you tried to protect us from all the gunshots, locked in the trunk. And after that day, you guys were gone. Please come back. We need you. All of us. I remember you said for us to stay strong, and I don't think I can any longer. We need you. Part 3. We need you. From the top of my head to the bottom of my heart. Why did this have to happen? I was not ready for you to leave. I'm too young to lose you. Please come back. We all know it was wrong for y'all to bring us. If anything happens, we are praying. But all we ask for is you to come back. Just please come back. That's all we ask. I don't have to show you anything anymore. I don't have to show you anything anymore.
Confronted with the full evidence, Martesia refuses to confess or say a single word. She would later start singing Beyoncé's Listen and attempt to sleep in her interrogation room. Sensing she won't talk, the detectives shift their focus to Doug, who will not be spared now.
Here's the thing. Like, in talking to you, like, you don't seem like a bad dude. Okay, I mean, when I say bad dude, like, I mean, you may be, like, bad on the streets, but you just don't seem like a terrible person. You know what I'm saying?
On the streets.
Right, okay. And I don't know anything about you as far as your reputation stuff. I can appreciate the fact that you got disrespected on a level that was just completely uncalled for. Okay, and I can appreciate that someone could keep pushing your buttons and put you in a bad spot to where you felt like you were backed into a corner and you had to do something.
I was backed into a corner and talked about my kids. The other stuff is irrelevant.
But that part makes sense to me. Okay, and full disclosure. Okay, you're not the only person we talked to. Okay,
I know that.
Okay, there may be other people sitting in other interview rooms that I've had the pleasure of meeting and speaking to for a period of, I don't know, 3 hours, which also kind of brings us to why we're talking to you. On the surface, you make the most sense. And hear me out when I say that, because you were the one that was disrespected, okay? This was thrown in your face. Well, you were forced to relive it over and over and over again as he reached out to you and threatened you.
If someone tells you something, and be honest with you up front, how do you relive it? Like I told him, she had already told me this.
But that wasn't good enough.
Why wasn't it?
Because he kept going.
No,
he kept pushing it.
And I left the phone sitting there.
But he kept going and he kept getting a rise out of you. He didn't. And between you and me and Detective Weitzel, Smoke, I mean, what he did was wrong. It was uncalled for. And I'm not going to say he deserved to be shot. But if somebody would have stepped up and handled his business and jacked his jaw or whatever, I could understand that. The issue I got is right now is this man who didn't have a damn thing to do with anything except for he hung out
with Smoke,
who's, I mean, and somebody is a piece of trash. I mean, the guy ain't worth nothing. Okay. And if it would have been him, the situation may have been totally different to a whole bunch of people, but people have come forward because this man, people have cared about this man and still care about him.
I've talked to a lot of people.
And what I'm saying is the difference is, so we got a situation, and just follow me here, is if you go up to some place and let's say I intend to shoot you, and I shoot him, that's a different story, okay?
Yes,
In
sir.
the eyes of the law, it's a different story because my intent was to shoot this man, not this man. You know what I'm saying? In talking to people, I don't believe for 1 second that anyone intended to kill this man. I don't believe that you intended to kill this man.
No, I'm gonna do it. Why would I shoot him?
Right. But you do know Smoke.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Seen him on Facebook.
Okay. I want you to recognize this for what it is. Okay. We are in here. We are just the men talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. And a whole bunch of stuff. And I've been very impressed with your character, the fact that you were willing to come in here and speak with us. But I'm going to be very frank with you when I tell you that right now, your story doesn't hold water. Okay. It doesn't make sense.
Blocker was never the target. He was an innocent bystander, unconnected to the feud, killed when Doug and Martesia opened fire from Doug's truck at the Brooker property on May 17, 2021. Their bullets were meant for rival Derrick A. Williams, drawn into a jealousy-fueled love triangle orchestrated by Jasmine. The final truth is that one man is dead for no reason at all. It is time to hold Doug, Martesia, and Jasmine accountable and charge them with what they deserve.
Miss Johnson, wakey, wakey. The deputy here is going to transport you to the Alachua County Jail on charges of first-degree murder and first-degree attempted murder. Like we previously discussed. And down the road, like we discussed, take a header down there. The fact that you didn't want to kill this guy.
Lawyer.
Okay.
Because that's where it's going.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what everybody wants to say. I mean, you're willing to drag two mothers down with you,
Right.
and your answer is lawyer. That's.
I told you what I told you. I told you where I was. You don't believe me. I can't make you believe me.
You can't make me believe you because it's not true. And you know it's not true because all the evidence points to that's not the case.
Yes, sir.
Sit right there. You're not going anywhere.
Yes, sir.
I thought you were more of a man than that.
I gave you everything as a man, sir. You asked me to tell you something I can't tell you.
Your family, your kids need you to do the right thing. Think about it. I will sit here and talk to you for hours. Because I'm here for you too, Jasmine.
On January 10, 2023, in Alachua County Circuit Court, Judge William E. Davis sentenced Doug Heath and Martesha Johnson to life without parole for the first-degree murder of Tyerune Blocker and attempted murder of Derrick A. Williams in the May 17, 2021 Brooker shooting. Jasmine Webb received 12 years for manslaughter after pleading no contest. All were convicted in the love triangle crossfire killing.